After students respond to one of your interactive questions, it's time to share the answers with the group. You can display student responses anonymously on the projector screen by clicking Show Responses. This is an exciting part in any Pear Deck lesson because now students have the opportunity to see what their peers think. It's also a great opportunity to discuss different viewpoints, different approaches to the same problem, or show a struggling student that they aren't the only one who needs to slow down or keep practicing. Depending on what question you asked, you might like to change the way answers are being displayed. You can choose from different layout options in the top left corner of the screen. There's List View, which shows all the answers in a long, scrolling list. Grid View, which tiles the answers. And Overlay View, which layers the answers on top of each other. This is particularly helpful for multiple choice, drawing, and draggable questions. Once you've gone through a few slides, you might notice that students keep changing their answers after you've clicked Show Responses. That can be distracting. To keep students from changing their answers, you can click the Lock Responses button on your toolbar. Just click the button again if you want to unlock responses. When you move to the next slide, students will be able to answer that one right away. This lock button has a special secret timer built into it. Hold the button down to see 3 options. Click one of them to start the countdown. The countdown shows on the projector view as well as the students' screens. Once it gets to 0, their screens will lock automatically. Now you can be sure that you've given ample notice for students to finish up, and you can show their answers without worrying that they'll change. With a Pear Deck Premium license, you have access to more tools for managing student responses. Begin by opening your dashboard on a different screen or device. As students are responding, you can see their answers forming without displaying them to the whole class. As you see great examples coming in, go ahead and star those. When it's time to show the responses, only the ones you starred will appear on the projector view. Now you can discuss with the class why these were exemplary responses. Similarly, if you notice some common misconceptions developing, you can star those alongside some exemplars. When you show responses, you can discuss the subtle nuance between the misconceptions and the standout responses. To show all the responses, click Clear Stars. Students usually really enjoy seeing their answers on the screen. The anonymity makes it safe for students to respond without fear of being wrong or looking stupid. At the same time, it can also make some students feel at liberty to say whatever they like. If you see an inappropriate answer, you can hide it using the dashboard view. By watching answers come in before showing them, you can even catch it before it causes a problem. Just click the 3 dots below the answer and click Hide. If a student is being too disruptive to be part of class, you can completely block them from the session. Click on the student roster, find the student in question, and block them.